Come put some thrift finds away with me. I love to thrift, but I love to style, store, and organize my thrift finds even more. So let's get to it. As you know, I usually start off with my earrings so I can get them clean. However, I will not be using these for my ears. I'm going to use them as refrigerator magnets. So the first step is to take off the earring part. The first one came off like a dream, and the second one gave up a pretty good fight. I have to make sure I get it all off of there, otherwise that metal piece does scratch the fridge, so I might have to shave it down. I worked on it a little bit, but thankfully the magnet sticks out far enough it won't scratch. I loved these as earrings, but they just never went with anything, and I just decided that, you know what, they look very fall to me, and so I'm going to use them on my magnet gallery. They're very lightweight, so the little magnets work out perfect, and I love it. The black and the orange, I just feel like it's perfect for Halloween and fall. And they really fill in some of those empty spaces on the gallery. Also for the gallery, I did buy these craft flowers. They were so cheap, and I decided that the rest of the colors could be used for spring or for Easter, but I'm going to use the white one for now. Since I'm going to make these magnets, and I won't do that until the springtime, I'm going to go ahead and put them in my basket by my desk area that I keep kind of my to-do items in. It's getting pretty full though, so I need to take care of it. Back to the white flower, I thought about using this adhesive magnet, but it was going to be showing too much, so I think the little one will work. Again, I got a pack of magnets from Shein for like 70 cents, and they have gone so far for me. I was able to push it in, so it was going to be more flush to the fridge, and I'm going to take off more of the green plants, leave the maroon one, and I think it looks so cute. There's really only one spring kind of magnet left, but I still really like it, and it might stay. So moving on to my new copper timer, I absolutely love this piece so much. I couldn't wait to put it away. I told you it was exactly the same as my silver one, and it couldn't be any more of a match. So for fall and Halloween, I'm going to stick it up there, and it just is the best thing ever, guys. I love it so much. I'll store my other one until Christmas, unless I find a gold one, that is. Next, we have this little trinket cow. He is a salt or pepper shaker, which makes me sad because that means that he's got a missing friend out there somewhere. His little leg did stick out, so I wanted to put him on a wider shelf, so I moved the pewter kangaroo up and then put him on the wider one below. His size matches the thread spool next to him better anyway. I love how it looks like he's slapping his knee laughing. I think he looks perfect there. Next up, I do collect rulers. I know it's an odd thing to collect. I love that this one has 3 sides. I was going to put it under my monitor, but I found another use for that area. So I thought about putting it up here on the shelf because I never have liked that frame, and I think it adds a little something to that shelf. So I like it. Next up, I bought this acrylic toothbrush holder because I thought I might be able to put my makeup brushes in there. And again, I'm overexposing myself by showing you guys my makeup very briefly. I tried putting it in my little carrier and this area with my apothecary jars, and I couldn't get either area to work. So I'm going to put it in my bathroom restock container for now until I figure out how to work it in. When I was decorating for Halloween, I wanted a thicker frame, and so I thought that this might be a cute one to switch out, but unfortunately, I think it's just a little too chunky for the space. So since I was just talking about hating this frame, I think I'm going to switch out that one instead. It does have a really cute little watercolor scene in it already for winter. I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to put in this really cute family photo my son colored. I absolutely love it. I think it works so well in here, and it's one of my favorite pictures ever. The angle of the frame was too far back. It leaned too far back. So one of my hacks is to use a binder clip. And if you just clip it on the back part, then you can adjust it to sit up even taller. You can use this on any frame where you can't see the back. And that angle is much better for the space. I'm going to add my daughter's little pumpkin she made me. And then when I put this back, it just didn't quite work. I didn't want to take away from this frame. Plus, it kind of looked like my light below it. So I moved it to the top, and I really think that it adds dimension to that top shelf. And this frame can go to the donation box. And the last thing to do is to put away my card holder that I bought in chartreuse in the original box. I had a couple others like this, but I loved that it came in the original box. This area right here is just kind of things lined up, so I thought it would add some visual interest, and I think it does. And here's the other side. I probably need to rearrange it, but thanks for coming along.